You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Moja nananum shegu edigu on my
Yeah, Metie sa audio na for Melody is a very worrying tape audio. In fact, Metie, you know, I was almost convinced to a certain point, and then I had to look and carefully. But this one, unfortunately, I can be able to make a good comment. I mean, unfortunately, no, some of them touches on areas which I know very well that some of the facts are untrue. One, didn't make us say a very worrying say Abrantiano received very good points from the start, and then coming down to the analysis point of view that they do the way, you know, and then he has also conflict himself with the whole thing, and this kind of information, you know, and a bit tension, eba or maybe any entokwa, any maybe one. And I will urge every Ghanaian to be exercising patience as you listen to this audio carefully. From that audio now, Melody beto hono na wetie no asupem na memfa no abufuo so. But if you think critically about it, that means na Kufuado ni Cathedral no opeso si no, na there is a justification in it. But I don't think this is the case. And if that is the case, then they are also doing it wrongly, or they are actually retaliating in a wrong way that will bring secretarial tension or ABR membership tension or omanum, which is not good. But let me start on the point. Number one, let's all understand that Ghana, yenye religious country, because yen to make us say ye kremofo and yen to make us say a Christopher. Yes, then we are being discriminated. We are discriminating against the other religious entities in the world. But Ghana, as a country, is a kingdom place. And I'm a kingdom, that kind of kingdom, no, I'm not talking about kingship. And so, you want him for mine a dear. You want respect, say, but because it's a democratic country, no, we have chosen not to be partisan or religious affiliation with anybody. And to say, or might be sir, na or my atisa no so na yenya a religious nation come in and start offering donation to one particular part where there were Islamic governments we are saying away. In these countries, you know, eba na almost as so more influence yen nation, you know, with maybe reaffirming other religious organizations that were na almost as yes more funding so much. Na say the other religion, you know, is left behind. In any government biano, they would think, say, hey, and I say Christopher so wokrumu and a Christian council almost better say dear kosi you na competition ever religion will be obeka say religion there into the say we shouldn't allow the membership in our religious bodies and political parties to override our citizenship as a nation of a kingdom, of a country. That is what I'm referring to. And you know, say, or maybe if be free baby, now they coming to influence to change the dynamics of our
MELODIES
political
TV
system.
on YouTube.
It's not good. And you know, they have every right to be concerned and says they are watching and monitoring where the spending is. But where I disagree with them, me no man say Galaxy International, a private school. Galaxy International is a private school owned by Turkish people in the country. And Galaxy International belongs to my father, So I can actually say, and yet, a buying and a free baby, the ownership of the school is private, but the building belongs to my uncle, whom we all call father, my father's junior brother, who owns that in East Lebanon. It is obi can be a meet me a kebi. I'm a Matias say no correct. Papa no kura wewu. Unfortunately for us, Osha free James is here August when you be seeing. Inti no no correct. Into a team information we should listen to it carefully. But one, if it is true, say, take it a buying and a bema and cremofo sika and omdisia, then are you not justifying the reasons why Ghana binds to Mema Christopher Esika Momdisi Cathedral? That is the justification you are making here. A buying our baby, Nisika or the Bravo Sabumfensia. It is the same public sponsorship. Let everybody get it very clear. Say no credit media minim fat but I'm only commenting on the audio and information given. And therefore I'm also saying say jitum say aban bi na bema o musika no mo de be see ya. Then we are now justifying why ABA the Christian Council is backing Nanado to sponsor them. And I want to say it clear. Say America buying ebe check Ghana mine sika na oyi a particular membership body be to say be a political party be say me de be ma NDC for
MELODIES TV on YouTube.
Na monfenche mojuma mo ye o Ghana memo kina. It's a very worrying. We have to monitor it closely because CPP a membership society and religion Christosome a membership thing. Citizenship is not a membership, it's different. Yenina yawe ya Ghana, yenina ya citizens of Ghana, and our right override every religious or political membership we have in the country. I know some people will disagree and they will not accept it, but maybe me Cathedral say, yetumi you ediwo political party. Asọrọ nso yetumi you ediwo. Me nim nkromosom de me gidi se no nso mutumi you obi ediwo. But Ghana obi antumi you ediwo ho. Ofum mmara wo Ghana, mmara ewo man no na ni obedi no French mu na yetumi ahweso. Enu nti na yemu bi da bia ye bom pa ye stress the institutions in the country in that kingdom should not be allowed to be messed up so that it can play a role very much needed to govern our countries properly. And sa information ya mo ken na sa na tie dia obi a wogi sa asem to be aka hu se aban bi tumi ma osika ma wo de ye wo de dia. What stop Ghana government to give another body the same money to do the same thing? That is where I want everybody to look at it. So we are now justifying the reasons why Christian Council will back Abia Abanwe to do that. But say jitum say Abia Nentesa Adia.
MELODIES TV on YouTube.
Na wrong information. To say the men who say Yakaso almost sponsor Galaxy International and Yanokre. It is untrue. And it's almost sponsor na school na mama donation bia a buying Abia take is a buying no and who say Nkramofo school a wo man no no depa a beboa e Nkramofo a omo diaspora e wo Ghana man no enya school papa ko eno nka boni bi enim me amete e gidi say asempa eno so bibie ni we stop Ghana buy say obekọ Turkey na waboa Ghana for school bia obi private school we bi o ho de kire Ghana ban so mo man ya ho kwan ame yetumi koye bi wo Nkramofo aman so say enso ye betumi asi bia ya sorry ntete na school bia ebe kire Ghana ntete ye wo ho na Ghana for wakwantuom wo ho no enye omoma enye school pa akoma dachi bi omo be fi a omatumi ne en amengo anase they can actually emerge or settle with us peacefully, not just omutumi ne enya saa nchire ni bia Libya and who is America for your American schools, or different foreign countries in different countries. French for will be your more French schools. Our my French for work on you. We go near the number or a diplomat or you say neba or bayejuma into neba nebi when we school near the room. We bring the same type of education. Now wakoto aso. So it's a good thing. But say yeah can say nunti omo de ba ye bibi emfata nunti na omo ye jealous wo ho a national security e man bia odwene kwachiri na obobo no ho na apre no ho enti me ameti ho emiti esa de wie no I was almost convinced that the National Cathedral was a good thing then in this case, but I still stand where I stand. Say we don't need to fund National Cathedral considering our present position, our needs and wants in Ghana. I would not still see it is a good idea if it is sponsored by Ghana government to do so. And as I say, you're buying asasi and or they are check for that purpose. I buy chadie de bia, but I buy to me chadie Obama kraba Ghana. Satamis motam omo ye watch be the good the channel. And no Ghana gold the be sika be no de man no de cha America for intino about me chade amani ye and that is where we need to name is that thing. Are we losing any money in exchanging for that? Charitable organization, they get donations and sponsorship from governments across the world. Enti sabembi eboa enkremofo so a nka boni bi enim me de mi hu say ebone. If they don't have any political motive and agenda as described in the thing there is nothing wrong with it. But I will urge all Ghanaians to exercise patience and listen to this carefully and not to take stance on one side. Name might be our right, say they will monitor any influence from outside which would change the dynamics of our politics. Into Sabaya or Ghana making that move now, he has not done anything wrong. And I think it's in a step in the right direction. However, I still stand on the point, say, should the government of Ghana fund a national cathedral in this time of uncertainty with so much needs at stake in Ghana? That is the question I will raise. Should the government of Ghana fund a national cathedral in this time of uncertainty where the country doesn't even know where we are heading to? With all our priorities, that to me is a misplaced priority, and that we shouldn't. The Christian Council should have enough money themselves. If they think they are being influenced, they should also approach some of the religious organizations in Rome and the rest of it to help them sponsor to meet this challenge that they think they deem it as a necessity to also overcome that. And then they suggesting, but we should not take some comments like this and bring it tension, political tension, and it's not very good. And I'm not in any way endorsing the National Cathedral, and I'm not in any way condemning what our dear brother commented. But I want us to take it and listen to it as supreme. Na yemfa adwene bi mfiri mu say, yen citizens' rights. It's much more powerful and important than membership right we have in the country. Our membership right in political parties and religious organizations, yaba women na betumi akasa be Kristo ni anakro e bia menko wuo no na me ye masesa no ma change party and ma change way, but you cannot change your citizenship. We may travel and have a second dual citizenship, but you are still a Ghanaian where you were born and your parents are born from and they all came from. That is your citizenship, and that overrides every membership affiliation you have on this planet. And the kingdom is the country. Country na yatimuno and any kingdom no. Let us not allow our membership to override our citizenship. That's the comment I will end with. Damasi.